Yes, sir.
Okay, so next question we have. Uneven economic development across regions is reflected in the demographic transition model. Illustrate. Okay, so demographic transition of Thompson and Nostin suggests that there's a correlation
Notice
between
that.
socioeconomic Nostin, okay, and population change. As different regions of the world passes through varying rate of economic development, such as disparity is reflected in their changes in birth and death rates. Very good. Which is the core theme of demographic transition model. Okay, so this introduction is very good.
Is it longer, slightly elongated, or can I
Yeah,
shorten it in some more?
yes, definitely you can shorten it. But yes, this will come with practice. Okay,
'Cause
for
I
example.
feel it's slightly longer, and yeah, yeah.
Okay, so what we can directly write here, according to demographic transition theory of Thompson and Noston. Okay, so here we will be skipping this part. So there's a
Yeah.
correlation between socioeconomic development and population change. Okay, so this shall be our introduction. This will come in the next line then. As different regions of the world passes through varying rate of the economic development, such as disparity, it is reflected in the changes in birth and death rates. So this we can include here, which is the core theme of
Yes.
demographic transition model. Okay, this we can use for the explaining of demographic transition model, what it actually is. Then here we have a diagram with global north
Okay.
and global south. Okay, this is bandit line. This is a very good diagram. Okay, so global north, high economic development, low fertility, mortality rate is also low. Okay, global south, low economic development, high fertility, and mortality rate is also, it varies. It can be either high or it can be low. For example, in the region of Africa, it is high. In the region of India, also China, it is low. So we will be putting this in the form of case study. So let's move. Mama, mommy, mommy. Just give me 1 minute, Vishal. Mama. Just give me
Yes, sir.
So let's get back here. So stages according to demographic transition model, concurrent with economy. So stage one, high stationary, high birth rate and death rate. Okay. Primitive agrarian economy, low levels of literacy and technology. Very good. Redzel environmental determinism. Very excellent. Nature dictates the prospect of civilization. Very good. Sub-Saharan Africa, economically poor. Total high fertility rate, chud, low expectancy of life. Okay, very good. Stage two, early expansion. High birth rate, lower mortality rate due to improved lifestyle and healthcare. Okay. Pre-industrial economy with more mechanization and less labor intensive. Very good. EC sample, environmental determinism. Earth gives problem and whisper hints of solution. Okay, why we are using this point here for the second early expanding part.
You're talking about the EC samples uh,
Environmental determinism.
description. Yeah. Because she talked about like provided problems, but it also gives solutions. So in the early expanding stage, like it is pre-industrial, so I thought people started using environmental resources to solve their problems. So it could be used. The term could be used here. It is in the book,
Okay.
Dixit book.
Actually, what we are seeing that we are using here also environmental determinism of red cell, and here we are using the environmental determinism of EC sample. Okay. So using it here, we can see that yes, the determination is more by the environment, but here we'll be seeing that instead of environmental determinism, you can add it here more neo-deterministic. Okay, why? Because we are looking at the possibilities which human beings are expanding. Okay.
Neo-determinism. I thought I could.
Okay. So we can interlink here the various possibilities which are being seek by the human beings in terms of the development of
Stop and Go Determinism by Anuchin.
Griffith Taylor.
Yeah.
Okay. So here Bihar, Jharkhand,
Okay.
higher
Yeah.
fertility rate than the national average with low in level of industrialization. It can be used here. Okay, you can also use the certain countries. For example, Nigeria, Venezuela, etc. Okay, so they are in this particular stage of early.
Nigeria is.
Okay, sorry, Nigeria is
Yeah. Do I need to remember the Nigeria is 5.15? I think.
it is
Venezuela, I do not know.
Venezuela. We can add here, but actually we can add here South American countries which are in the second stage in the contemporary time. No, not this also. Actually, I just mix the Rostov model here. Okay, so under the second part here, we can see that we have the various countries from Africa only. For example, Ethiopia, then Sudan, etc. So they can be added up here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, late expanding.
Yeah.
Birth rates continue to plummet while mortality rates decline. With booming life expectancy, full-scale industrialization with innovation, rapid urbanization according to Perrock's growth pole concept, creating rural-urban divide. Okay, this is a good example on good inclusion. Okay, because there is development of the growth pole is being seen here. India in the stage 3 of demographic transition with 0.1 total fertility rate. This is according to UNDP, or it is NFHS
No.
5 or 6?
Yeah. 5, not
NFHS
6,
5.
5.
Okay, so we'll be specifying code's name
Yeah.
also here. Okay, then we have
Okay.
stage 4, that is low stationary. Birth and death rate remains very low due to better education, gender equality, competition for growth. Okay, so age of industry 4.2 automation with AI. Concept of possibilism by Vidal and Fabre. Aging population Japan. Low total fertility of South Korea. Okay, concept
Actually,
possibilism.
this data
Why
is
this is here?
no, I was because people, human beings that started commanding the nature and bending it according, changing it according to their will. That's why I added here. For late expanding, I could not thought what to add, so I did not mention anything.
Okay. So
Uh,
if you want to give it a perspective here, so here will
yeah,
be seen that we can compare it with the age of mass consumption, which is propounded in the Rostov stage. Rostov's model.
okay,
Okay, we can use here. Basically, what
yeah,
possibilism is something where the human beings are trying to uh, uh, defy the nature's, we can say defy the nature's
limitations.
laws and limitations. Okay. But
Yeah,
when we move to the age of mass consumption, we also see that there is a balance which is achieved between the possibilism and determinism. So this balance, this is resulting into the highest quality of life. Okay, it is also giving the highest standard of living. So we can also
yes, sir.
interlink with the Human Development Index. For example, the region of Norway. Okay, then we have Australia, then Canada, where there is balance has been achieved. Okay, the quality of life and standard of living is very high. And here we see that they are in the under the age of mass consumption of the Rostov model. Okay. Also, yes, the
Yes,
aging
yes,
population of Japan. Okay, the low total fertility rate of South Korea, it is good here. Okay, so due to the demographic transition model, we have been able to predict the economic prosperity and demographic dividend of the any region. Extrapolation of DTM suggests 21st century will be Indian century. Okay, so here we can see that this is a good conclusion from the Indian perspective. Okay, now I would like you to add certain things here. For example, number one thing, I would like you to add the diagram of demographic transition model here with
yes, sir, the graphical diagram.
this is the birth rate and this is the death rate. Okay. So birth rate will be saying
Yeah,
that initially it is high, but it starts to decline. Sorry,
yeah,
birth rate, it is declining almost like this. But it is the death rate which is declining here first.
yeah,
Okay, so here we'll be seeing that this is stage one. Okay, then here we'll be seeing that here the death rate has declined. So this is stage two. Here the birth rate is starting to decline. So this is stage three. Now here we'll be seeing that this is stage four, where there is low birth rate and low death rate. Now, you also need to add one more aspect here, that the birth rate, it is declining further and the death rate is also declining further. Okay, so birth rate, it is declining highly here, which is going below the total fertility rate.
total fertility rate.
Okay, and it is
Yeah,
basically uh, going below almost 1.1. Okay, almost achieving the point of 1.1 where the population decline.
so 1.1 or it is below 2.1.
No, no, 1.1. Okay, so this is population decline, which is also referred as to as the demographic winter,
Replacement, अच्छा demographic winter. अच्छा, okay, okay. Yeah,
where the overall population of the country is declining.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
No, I get it. Yeah,
this is the stage 5. Okay, this is stage 5. So we also need to add here one aspect of the stage 5. Okay, now before this, we also need to add certain criticisms of the demographic transition model, which is propounded here. So first criticism, what we will say here, that the application of the demographic transition model, it is not uniform with respect to developed and developing countries. For example, as it is applied in the region of China, it cannot be applied in the region of India. Okay. So as it
Yes.
is applied in USA, it cannot be applied in the region of India and China also, because both the countries, they had a different course of their development and the technological innovation and the development of facilities also. So this is the first criticism. Second criticism, what we'll be seeing, that in the contemporary time period, there is dichotomy and dualism within a region. For example, if we talk about India, so in India, if I take one single state, for example, I take Maharashtra. So in Maharashtra, what I will see, that in Mumbai, for example, here the demographic transition, it is almost in the stage 4.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yeah, right now audible.
Okay. So in the region of Mumbai, it is the demographic transition is already in the stage 2. But here there is very high migration from the various regions. Okay. So it is not,
It is. I think it is in the stage 4. If you take it city wise.
yeah, it is in stage 4. But the migration of the city is very high. Therefore, the population of the region, it is still increasing.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, we'll see that this region, it is highly developed.
Yeah.
That is, if we take the Rostov model, so it is present in the stage 5, that is age of mass consumption. But if we
Yeah.
take other city or other district, for example, Akola, so here under the demographic transition, it is under stage 3, okay, where the birth rate is still declining. And here the migration, it is almost negligible. And here there is out migration. Here it is in migration. So the population, it is increasing with respect to the in the natural way of the city. And this region, it is currently under the stage 2, that is pre-takeoff condition of the Rostov model. Okay, so therefore we can see that there is a dichotomy and dualism with respect to the regional effect. Okay, with respect to Maharashtra.
Yeah.
So these things also we can add up here in the form of the criticism, which highlights that yes, demographic transition is a very good model, but it also has certain limitations with respect to its application in the contemporary time. Okay, you can either take
Yeah.
example of India, or you can take any example of various countries. You can also compare states like Kerala, which is in stage 4. Okay, and you can compare here Bihar, which is under stage 3. We can take up here, or we can take certain regions are stage 2 and certain regions are stage 3. But Kerala, it is moving from stage 4 to stage 5. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So in this way, what we can do here, we can add various aspects, various perspectives. Okay. An important diagram here for the analysis of demographic transition model across the various regions reflected and uneven economic development also. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Any questions would you like to ask, Vishal?
No, sir. I think I have added a few perspectives in the second answer. My second answer is slightly better, I feel, than the first answer. Is it?
Yeah, it
Or
is better the first answer because it is point to point and almost all the aspects are covered here. Okay. But yes,
yeah, but the
criticism,
map.
the
Oh,
diagram,
yeah, the map. Yeah, I would have added the diagram. Actually, the map I made it kind of got bigger, so also I was lacking space. I need to like the map. I need to shorter. Uh, I need to make a smaller map, right?
not an
This
issue.
is too. It is too big.
Okay. It is not an issue here. You can also provide here, for example, India, it is under stage 3. Okay. Then Japan, it is under stage 5. Then you can provide here USA, it is under stage 4. The European,
Oh yeah, South Korea.
it is stage 4 and stage 5. Russia under stage 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Stage 2, stage 3. Okay. This is under stage 3. Australia stage 4 right now. Okay, so we can add up certain his regions here with respect to different stages. Okay, South Korea,
Yeah.
it's almost here. Okay, South
South Korea stays within.
Korea, it is under stage 4, but it is moving towards stage 5. Okay,
Yeah.
so we can what we can do here, we can provide certain examples here with respect to stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 also region
Yeah.
wise. What it will give you, it will give you a better perspective to your diagram also.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So this is a question, and how did you find this session basically, Vishal?
Sir, very enlightening. I understood a few concepts, also learned so many things. Next time, I'll try to implement those in the answer writing, and I will also share you my answers.
Okay, very good. Okay, so what we will do here, this is from paper 1. Try to write 2 to 3 answers from paper 2, and we'll discuss those also. Okay.
Okay, sir. Next time, then I'll write two answers from paper two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Vishal. Then see you in the next session. Okay, I'll
Okay,
be
sir.
some
Thank you.
here. Okay, so.